Hello, my beautiful Cancer. I am looking at the sign of Cancer here with the new moon. I will be doing all my zodiac readings in line with the new moon going forward rather than the calendar month. So we're looking at the new moon in November here, although this is timeless. Whenever you stumble across this reading, the message was meant to find you as long as you resonate with the message. And we are going to ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for you, beautiful Cancer. We're looking at your overall energy, what you don't see coming, the opportunity and challenges, and then some advice from Spirit for you. So, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of Cancer. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Cancer, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. Please note I am reading energy, so you might have to crisscross energy. If I say it's your energy, it might be someone around you, and it is up to you to determine whose energy is what and to switch the energies as you see fit. So for your overall energy, we have the King of Swords in reverse, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Lots of swords. For your what you don't see coming, we have the Empress, we have the Chariot, and we have the Four of Wands in reverse. And the opportunity, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, we have the Judgment in reverse, and we have the World in reverse. And in your challenge, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Eight of Wands and the uprights, and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's pull some oracles as well. We'll pull some clarifiers, but first we'll just do a preliminary sort of read through, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. So we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring a resentment blocks the flow of love. And let's pull one of these. We have fog with 39. Or the number 12 or the number 3. Okay, so, well, I do feel like we might have gotten to an argument of sorts. So now we're in a energy here maybe of being detached. Okay, and maybe someone else is being detached. Like I said, just crisscross energies. But I feel like there was a conflict or a battle of wits or an argument of sorts where nobody won. And I feel this has happened in the past, or at least you're having to confront a situation here that's happened in the past. And so with this forgiveness, it's Spirit saying, like, are we harboring resentments here, or are we moving towards a new chapter, or are we still kind of facing what happened here with someone? So I feel like this is kind of like the situation has happened already, but I feel like you're still mentally wrapped up in this. You're still kind of pulled into this. Okay, so this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then we have Taurus, and then your Cancer card here. So what you don't see coming, I feel like there is movement, and I feel like the movement is learning how to embrace a situation, although you didn't quite feel like it came together here, because the Four of Wands is coming together, celebrating, being able to work together. And I feel like something fell apart in some way. And so now there's a need to kind of navigate through the fog, because in the fog we can't really see what's ahead, but we still need to kind of move forward. So I feel like you're moving forward here, and I do feel there is with this Empress, it's like it's all about unconditional love and abundance and compassion. And so I do feel like you're compassionate. I do feel like you have a lot of love. I do feel like you wanted something to work out in a certain way, and I feel like you might have got wrapped up in some argument or some mental fight here, okay, of needing to be right about something or needing something to go in a certain way. So now it's like, how do we take what we know and we're able to move forward and move ahead with compassion? So I feel like what you don't see coming is that you do move ahead, and I feel you do pull from a place of compassion in order to move forward despite things maybe not being exactly as you had wanted them to be, or plans falling apart in some way. So your opportunity, I'm going to need some clarifiers for your opportunity, but I feel like maybe you're not addressing your opportunity, which is you have an opportunity to come to terms with your own empowerment, to find closure in something that might still be open, to just end it. Okay, like not be engaged mentally, to close it, to come to terms with something, to find peace, however that may be. And maybe you don't want to find a reconciliation or a coming together or making peace with someone here because you're still caught up in the argument, so to speak, or who's right or who needs to be right. So maybe you're being guided here to have a level of forgiveness here, and your opportunity is to find reconciliation and peace and forgiveness, but maybe you feel like someone really slighted you, so you're not seeing that as something that you can have closure, but that is your opportunity. And with your challenge, I feel like the challenge is moving on. I feel like the challenge is moving forward, and that's what you don't see coming. That you do is you somehow find a way to move forward because there needs to be forward movement. Because I feel you feel let down, and I feel like the challenge is for you to emotionally start over here from something that I think has been very turbulent and has you kind of stuck and has you feeling like you need to resolve or do something, and you keep kind of going back and forth in your mind potentially about what you can do or how you can handle something here. So and you feel like you can't do anything about it is the problem. It's like if you can't do anything about it, then the only thing left is to move forward, to move on. But it's like, how do you have an emotional new beginning from this if you're very invested mentally? So let's pull clarifiers here for your overall energy. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. And we have the Devil. Yeah, like a situation I feel has left you feeling hurt, okay? But I feel like it's happened in the past, so I feel like instead of moving on and finding forgiveness and you know, moving through the fog, because we don't know where we're walking into, there's a need to detach from energies, and I feel like that decision is yours to make. Like you have to choose to move forward. You have to choose to let go. You have to choose to embrace that something has hurt you, or at least there's been a confrontation of sorts that's been hurtful, but I feel like you're choosing to stay stuck here mentally, you know, and we might not think it's a choice because it keeps creeping in, but I feel like the choice is for you to be very present and aware of your thoughts so that you can move forward, so that you can make different decisions here, so that it does allow you to free up your mental capacity so you can have a new beginning and find some closure. So in the what you don't see coming here, we have Capricorn energy that showed up. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's like something didn't work out to its potential. It's like it got called off, and I think you've seen a potential here of coming together. So I feel like there was a lot of anxiety, mental strife, like I said, a lot in your head about it, how it could have went, should have went, but I feel like you become honest with some part of the situation here. You come to accept some truth so that you can move forward, and that's what you don't see. It's like you embrace something here so that you're able to move forward, and I feel it is out of love. It's not no longer out of, I don't know, like trying to get even or some sort of resentment. I feel like it is you wanting happiness, you wanting to move forward, you wanting to act out of love in some way here. But I feel like whatever potential you had your mind on didn't happen, and it left you feeling very hurt and stuck at some point, okay? But you choosing to be honest, you choosing to face a truth here that's been painful for you to do. Let's take a look at what your opportunity is. We'll clarify this row here of your opportunity. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so the opportunity to walk away, like I said, emotionally pull away from something maybe you were emotionally invested in for quite some time, so that you can find peace of mind, so that things can move forward, so that you can find an emotional new beginning, or at least things can start to spin again. Because I do feel like you were stuck, you know, and you invested quite some time. I do feel there's a lot of time invested here, and this could be a family situation, a structure of sorts, a long-term thing, that vision that you had. And maybe it's hard to detach from a long-term position that we have in order to find something else because we've been emotionally invested. But I feel like that is exactly your opportunity, is now to take this as an opportunity to move forward, to move ahead, to detach from something that emotionally left you feeling heartbroken and anxiety. So your challenge, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Again, we have that in your overall energy. And the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups. This is pretty much telling me the same thing. It's needing to get clear, needing to get certain, okay? Because we're in the fog. We're not seeing clearly. So your challenge is to see clearly through and be honest. And I feel like that's what you don't see coming. As you finally cut through the fog, you finally see something about yourself, about a situation, about somebody. You see the truth. And it's challenging because I feel like the truth is, you know, someone behaved in a way that was not very nice. This is a self-sabotage card. But I feel it's happened a while ago, like I said, and maybe you were stuck there. You know, self-sabotage, and both of these could be you did something. But either which way, nobody won in a situation, and it left you heartbroken, and it left you feeling kind of stuck. So, yeah, I do feel like you're have an opportunity to move away from this. So we're looking at your advice from Spirit. We have the High Priestess. Pisces energy coming out. Advice from Spirit. What does Cancer need to do here? We have the Magician and we have the Devil. Oh, wow. Very powerful. 3 major arcana. Devil coming out again. So I feel like Spirit is saying you can manifest, okay? And what Spirit is saying is either you can listen to your intuition and know that there's parts that maybe you're not privy to seeing so much, but you intuitively already know that you can manifest what you want. And Spirit is saying that sometimes we learn from situations that we're, you know, held back by, from lessons where things don't go very well and we feel stuck. But it's like what we do with that situation, what we make of ourselves, what we can, there goes my email confirming, but it's what we make of ourselves that are going to predict the future of where we're headed, what we manifest for ourselves. We're not at the mercy of someone else or something else. So I do feel like this is really pointing you in the direction of moving forward, manifesting what you want to see, getting in touch with your intuition, acknowledging where you might be in devil energy, because I do feel like you might be, you know, not seeing something about yourself, and maybe you've been self-sabotaging. Maybe you have not been showing up here in a way that has been very honest, very clear. So let's get some clarifiers here for your advice. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. So now it's in the upright. You had it in the reverse in your challenge. So Spirit is saying a new beginning is assured, but it depends on how you show up for yourself with the Temperance. Because if you're sticking to devil energies, and your mind is sticking to what didn't work, and you're engaged in that sort of an energy, then you start to repeat what you manifest here. So you're really in control of your manifestation. There's a need to surrender to what's not working, to just walk away from what's not working, to give up wherever you feel like you've been trying to do something here, but you're feeling stuck, you're feeling like you're hitting a wall. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to do this in order to find balance, so that you can show up in a different way, where you can find self-love, where you can find emotional happiness. So yeah, I feel like there's a need to address this, Cancer. I hope this made sense to you guys, and I love you very much. Don't forget to check out your other signs, and I will see you soon. Bye.